guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a slightly different video. Instead of watching me go from no makeup to makeup, I thought I would show you what I do to kind of go from makeup to no makeup, so basically getting unready with me. Loads of you recently had actually been asking me for an updated skincare routine, so I feel like this is kind of included within that, because I'm literally showing you how I take my makeup off most nights. I mean, it isn't an extensive skincare routine, but just kind of the one that I go to all of the time, and what I found to kind of work really well with my skin. So I feel like if you want to see me go from 100 to slightly less glam, and if you're interested in just kind of seeing what skincare products I'm using, there's a few new releases in here as well that I've been trying, testing, and loving recently. So yes, without further ado, I thought what better time to film this video when I've actually got like a full face of makeup on. I already posted the makeup details of this look on my Instagram because my friend Jazz did it for me. So if you haven't seen that post, I will leave it down below if you want to know what's on my face. But yes, without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'll obviously do is take off my eyelashes. I feel like that's inevitable. Then once I've done that, I like to go in with makeup wipes. Now usually I absolutely love the Neutrogena makeup wipes. I currently don't have any. I need to do a little stock order on Amazon. So recently I've just been using the Simple Kind to Skin micellar wipes. They're really hydrating and it says removes makeup and instantly hydrates. But recently, especially on days that I've been wearing loads and loads of makeup, what I like to do is use the Urban Decay makeup remove. It's like the Meltdown makeup remover spray. This is really oil based and oil is great at dissolving literally anything. So what I like to do with this is actually spray a wipe with it, also then spray my face with it, and then just go ham and take it all off. I feel like it's a really good starting point of just kind of getting rid of all the obvious makeup on your face. It's not necessarily a deep clean, but the oil does really help to break everything down. Also, for me, I always say this, I like to think I've got quite dry skin and I love to make it feel hydrated, and I love the feel of like oily and like really like wet drenched skin, so this is really great for that. Okay, so next what I like to do is kind of, I always find mascara for me is quite like a hard thing to get off. I always can never get it, or there's always a bit of lash glue or just something on my eyes. So recently what I've been loving is the Bliss Lid and Lash Wash Makeup Remover, which basically quickly dissolves makeup, calming, cool gel formula, oil free and non-irritating. This is just basically like a really cool like liquidy gel that I use just with cotton pads just to go over my eyes and make sure I've got everything off. I do sometimes just wipe it all over my face real quick just to make sure I've got any of the dirt off well, because it is basically just like cleansing your eyes. I feel like this is really great at just dissolving anything that's left on my eyes. I really feel like it gets all my mascara, especially like on my lower lash line. Sometimes I always find that there's a bit of something there still. And also my eyebrows, I feel like I use a lot of waterproof eyebrow products, or like I'll set them with something and sometimes they don't always come out. So I always make sure to go over like my eyebrows and everything with this. Especially on days like today where I've got like, I feel like a lot of makeup on, I really want to do like a deep kind of exfoliating cleanse. And a product that I really like, and I feel like you guys will like as well, if you haven't tried this already, I definitely recommend buying it or like reading about it or trying it and seeing if you think it'd be great for you, but it's the Tarte Friction Stick. So basically it's almost like a charcoal scrub but in a stick form, and you just twist it up and just rub it all over your face. I feel like it really exfoliates your skin, really gets in your pores. Another thing I like to use is my Vanity Planet skincare thing as well, if I want like a really deep cleanse, but recently I've just been grabbing this because it's easy just to go all over your face, and I feel like this is a bit more thorough in the fact that I can really feel it like abrading my skin, which sounds really gross, but I really want to get like the dead skin cells off and all of that, so I feel like this is really great for that. And they do a mini travel size version, so maybe if you don't want to splash out and try the big version, get the mini version. It's honestly, it's so fun. It's like a really fun part of the skincare routine because it's like this black braided like thing. It almost looks like a mask. If you follow Tarte on Snapchat, they use this all the time when they're getting unready as well. I feel like loads of people love this. So yeah, I really like this one. I feel like after I use that product or any sort of cleanser, my skin can feel quite dry, and it's been really not like taking a beating, but it's had a really deep cleanse. So then what I love to do is moisturize. Honestly, moisturizing is like my favorite thing ever, and two that I've been absolutely loving at the moment. You guys know the Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench Moisturizer, and also recently the Urban Decay Hot Spring Hydrating Gel. Both of these feel really similar for me. I feel like I almost use this one more at night because this one is, I feel, is a lot more wet, whereas this one I kind of keep on my desk and I use in the morning sometimes, but I do like to switch it up. They both do the same thing. They literally both really just fill my skin with moisture, and it feels so soft afterwards. I can't even explain, literally like a baby butt smooth. Like I said, this one's definitely more of like a gel, and this one's more of your classic liquidy moisturizer, but both I feel are amazing. If you've got dry skin, I definitely recommend trying either of these as a new moisturizer for like your day or night time. I feel like they sit really nicely under makeup as well, so that's a perk as well. But yes, oh my god, these kind of moisturizers are literally my fave. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Definitely try it out. I've been loving the Bliss skincare, like the Fabulous range, and also some of the new Urban Decay skincare range. There's quite a few products that I mix and match between them, but yes, loving these. And this one is definitely a kind of new favorite, and it won't be in part of everyone's routine, but I do like to have like a tanned face because I do fake tan my body, and having a completely natural colour face for me isn't, it literally just doesn't look right when I'm taking off my makeup or anything. And so what I've been really loving is the L'Oreal Overnight Elixir Self Tanning Gel. I want to call this a gel. It's almost like a liquid, but it feels really hydrating, and it does say that it says overnight hydration, fast absorption, what? Fast absorption, anti-streaks, and it's for your face and body for a natural looking tan. And I love to apply it with a Morphe G36 brush. Basically, once obviously my skin is completely clean and moisturized, I just go in with this and kind of buff it all over my skin. Leaves me with such a gorgeous tan in the morning. Also been loving this after I've used fake tan, like a general like mousse, and then I wash off the mousse and I want to reapply or just kind of maintain it without then applying like again a really dark tan. This one's really great because one, it's super moisturizing, so that's really great to help maintain your tan. It doesn't like cling to any dry patches, and it's just a really nice like golden colour. So yeah, I basically just do a few pumps of this onto my face or the brush and just buff it in, and it gives me such a gorgeous tan. Now I don't do these every night, but I thought I would include some of my favourite masks. One of them I don't actually have on me. I need to go out and buy another one, and it's a sheet mask, and it is the Garnier Hydra Bomb sheet mask. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like there if you go into like your local drugstore, Superdrug, Boots, whatever, and you want to find it. That whole Hydra Boost range is like, again, a dream. Everything is so hydrating, feels so nice on your skin. If you have dry skin, I really recommend trying those sheet masks. Sheet masks are great. I feel like they're such an awesome like skincare product, and they're such a like pampering. It feels so great just sitting on your sofa after a shower, completely clean in your dressing gown, cup of tea, sheet mask, like hair like up, out the way, whatever. Literally, it's one of my favorite things to do, and like one of my favorite ways to unwind, or like a sheet mask in the bath or something. And these ones feel just so cooling and wet. Oh my god, 100% put it in the fridge like an hour before you use it and then put it on. I bet you that feels amazing. So you do that with any sheet masks, but the hydrating ones will have all that extra liquid in, which will be like a reason for it to be cool. So I love that. But also, if you like those ones that kind of peel off, this one's a really nice one. It is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. It's the one that you've probably seen on loads of people's Snapchats. Makes you look like silver and metallic, and it does come with a little brush to apply it with, so you don't get it all over your fingers. But I love this one. It literally leaves my skin feeling really kind of like spongy and like firm but spongy. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't feel tight, but it just feels like plump. That's the word I'm thinking of. Plump. But yeah, I don't do this every night because it's expensive and I don't want to use it all up. But yes, I love this one. If you've not tried a Glam Glow mask, I feel like this works for most skin types because it's just firming. It's not like it's giving you any extra hydration or like blemish control, anything like that. So if you've got oily skin or dry skin, I really feel like you could use this. And yes, I like to look like a tin man too. And finally, I find like overnight, I sleep with a fan on most of the time, which can be quite like drying for your skin. But one, I can't sleep in dead silence. There's something about it, I just can't do it. So I kind of like the noise of the fan. And two, I'd rather be too cold than too hot. And I have quite a few pillows on my bed and a duvet, so I'm always getting really warm. So I basically have my fan on all year round. Anyway, like I said, it can be quite drying, so I always like to apply a lip balm before I go to bed, and also in the morning too. And one I've been really loving at the moment is the Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. This one's in the shade or scent, 03 Sugar Smooth. It's like a baby pink. Doesn't leave any of a tint or anything. It just really, really moisturizes my lips. Literally makes them feel so soft. And yeah, I feel like it absorbs overnight as well, which is great. But yeah, I also like to use the new Urban Decay Coconut Oil Lip Balm and also the Palmer's Flip Balm. I really like them for kind of more on the go. But yes, I've been loving this one at the moment, and it smells amazing as well. I want to say it tastes good too, but I know you definitely shouldn't be eating your lip balm. So they were the steps that I take to get rid of all this makeup and how I maintain my skin to keep it relatively clear. Obviously everyone's skin types will vary, so these products may not work for you, but if you feel like you have kind of dry, normal to dehydrated skin, I feel like loads of these products work for that. Also, as well as those of other skin types. So basically, if you like the look of any of the products that I've mentioned, definitely let me know if you try them out and you end up loving them just like me. But I really hope you guys kind of enjoyed this different type of video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, or if you want to see a more kind of in-depth like nighttime routine or something like that, I would love to do that for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I keep saying this, but we are so close to 500,000, so definitely make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to see you in my next video. But yes, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure the notification bell is on. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!